Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you how I cut watermelon. I'm here on the jungle of Costa Rica. My kid is in the background, and something that I eat a lot is fruits. And today we're gonna talk a little bit about the benefits of the watermelon, and also talk about the sugar spikes and why watermelon is something that creates, I think it's called insulin resistance. There's something about insulin resistance. And there's a lot of studies that say that if you drink watermelon juice, you actually develop a higher resistance to sugar, right? And there's not these insulin spikes, okay? So, let's begin. So we have an organic watermelon. As you can see, it's beautiful color. That's one of the things that I love about living in Costa Rica, is that you get raw, organic, natural fruits, and you can all day eat fruits. And myself, I'm a hot type in Chinese medicine, so sometimes I don't want to eat. I just want to eat some watermelon. ¿Qué pasa, hijo? No, está bien. Bueno, si grita, sí. So the good thing about watermelon is that there's almost 90 whatever percent of water. So it's water, and then you have, of course, the minerals, you have the sugar, and you have other stuff. The good stuff is that there's a lot of fiber. So if you cut just a half watermelon and you just eat the whole piece, I can't do that. So I'll have like a, my kid wants to come up. I have like a half of a half, and for me that is already a good size. Hijo, estoy aquí cortando. So what I want to say is that whenever you're feeling hungry, actually you can have or you feel you're hungry, but it's just you want to be hydrated. Hijo! Which is just it's a difference. ¿Ves? Eso es porque no puedo hacer vídeos yo. Porque está el niño. Hijo, ¿ves ahí? Okay, my wife takes the kid. So now I can properly explain. So sometimes we think we want to eat, we're hungry, but that's not true. Most of the time we're stressed and we want to rest, okay? And other times we just want to stay hydrated. And hydrated means taking water with minerals, because we are like batteries and we're electric beings, and we work with electrolytes. What's in here? Electrolytes. I'm gonna do it like this a little bit. So sometimes having a full watermelon, or as I do, a half of a half, already puts your belly full, with lots of fiber, electrolytes, water, right? So I have a plate here. So I leave this on the side, and I'll just cut this in pieces. So that's one thing. So fiber, electrolytes, hydration, you get full, and you can go on the day. You won't have this feeling afterwards of you want to rest. It's just energy is living food, right? And there's a lot of people that are fruitarians, and they live from fruit. That's something I cannot do personally. I eat meat. You know, I think sometimes I need something that is dense, and it's not so this. I couldn't live with fruits only. I think so. Just for now. So let's cut it into pieces. So this is a warm watermelon. So what I will do is put this on the fridge. And then I have a little trick at the end of the video, so you can have a great taste of the watermelon. So I'll just put it on the plate. I'll eat one now. Now, let's talk about the sugar. right? Because this is a lot of fruit, and you might be thinking that if you eat this, you know, you have like a insulin spikes, right? Whenever you eat sugar, there's this hormone called insulin, and then it goes up. And then you develop, if you eat a lot of sugar, you develop and you have a lot of insulin spikes because you're eating glucose. That's when happens when you eat several times a day. You develop something called insulin resistance, which is that even though you produce insulin, it doesn't work, you know? So here we have the plate. But with the watermelon is the counterintuitive effect. So there's a lot of studies that say that if you can check it online. I'm not inventing this. They say that if you drink watermelon, or if you can have juice watermelon, or you can just eat watermelon, and it will help you with the insulin resistance. So you will get more, you know, I think it's healthy with the sugar intake. So it's actually beneficial. It's not going against you. And also you can feel it afterwards. So sometimes when I eat sugar, or I ate in the past, because now I cannot with the sugar because I know how it feels. So for me, what happens when I eat sugar, and when I say sugar, I mean the refined sugar, right? The industrial one. Afterwards, I get like a low vibe and my energy goes down, because that's the end point of the insulin spike goes up, then comes down, and then your mood goes down. So I don't have this. I can eat a whole watermelon and my mood won't go down, my energy state will go up. So that's why I don't need any study to tell me if this is good or not. I just feel in my body it's good, you know. So there you go, you have the plate. And I just wanted to make this video because this is something that I eat almost every day. For example, today I had the coffee in the morning, I had some tiny breakfast, burrito and some eggs and so on. And I'm having this. It's already 1 p.m. and I'm having this. I don't want to eat more. So you know, you have to listen to your body if you want to eat, or if you want to rest, or you want to hydrate, right? It's different. So you want to be able to get in tune with your body, what it needs. For me, for example, I love watermelon and it goes well with my body type. Maybe for you it doesn't work, so you have to also experiment with that. Anyways, here's a plate, and the melon gives it a very nice taste combination. So that's a trick that I found out. When you put lemon on the watermelon, there's a different taste, like a mojo taste, and it tastes better. So there you go, watermelon.